this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of it. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Here's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The receiver grabs it. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. There's such a living history to this rivalry game, Kirk. They began playing back in 1893 and so many dramatic chapters since then.
You know, growing up in the Big Ten region, I always had an appreciation for the Iron Bowl, watching Auburn and Alabama every year. Well, really, it wasn't until 1996, my first year on College Game Day, when you and I were down there. Watched it firsthand. It was my first experience in seeing it, and there's just nothing like watching Auburn and Alabama in person.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. He's going to bring up 3rd down instead.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Nice catch made along the sideline. He does just get the foot down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Running back has it on a screen now. The game is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Now, that screen play can be a little tricky if the blocks up front don't develop, and now they got to figure out what to do here on 4th down.
Alabama needing this 4th down conversion. They'll try the left side with a toss. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wide end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Solid gain moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's going to be way off. The receiver was wide open. The pass off target. Missed opportunity.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. QB to the tight end for a completion.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a 1st down in the red area? Beautiful play.
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's battle. Return man forced out at the 12. Not a good return and not good field position. First play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. He's going to hand this off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's looking deep down the middle. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? On the carry, he's heading left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
First down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
The receiver makes the catch. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to chuck it again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Contact as he threw it. Here's a target, and it's complete. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. You're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. One of those critical third down plays coming up.
Here we go, here we go.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again.
Offense hurting itself with a penalty. First down and 20. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw.
Caught quickly. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Alabama.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They draw within 4 at 14-10.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. When he's brought down at the 16, would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And there's the handoff. Breaks an open space.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the second down play. Give it to the back again. Taken now, but not before he makes the first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The linebacker shifting around now. To dart to the left side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And we're going to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught by the receiver. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Quarterback operating an empty set. QB keeper all the way. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. First down. Looking to throw the football. A deep shot to the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Second and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Alabama getting set with a first and 10 now. And now they run the draw play. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A direct snap. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's an out route, the catch made. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And the call is a quarterback sneak. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, tied.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the grab. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw here. Locates the tight end. It's complete. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Short completion there. Second down coming up.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The ball is caught. Goes out to Stephen. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught in the flat by the running back. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the first down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass caught. Second down now. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17. after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And here's the handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now it's second down here. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
It's third down for the offense. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And that'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. Who's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. First real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
I think that quarterback seemed to feel the pressure there. It looked like he was throwing off of his back foot, and man, did he catch a break. That ball should have been intercepted.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Using his legs on the scramble to bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw over the middle. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Quarterback tried to connect here on the in route, but I'll tell you, the defender does a great job of reading the route and knocking the ball away.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call.
Fourth down.
Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
On to punt it away.
And that sets up a return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a short completion of the tight end. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Linebackers making some adjustments now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here.
Boy, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
They bring the punter onto the field now. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Now, it wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Receiver in motion now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the right side. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That completion sets up a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back's got it. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Leaning on the run game here late.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
This drive has already taken more than 3 minutes off the clock as we come up on 2nd down.
Wants to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Going toward the end zone. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
Design quarterback run. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Here we go.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Charcoal.
And the quarterback's going to sneak it. I don't think he broke the plane. That defensive front rising up to stop him.
Well, I don't blame him to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
It's a good battle down near the goal line. 3rd down and goal from the 1.
Here we go. Set.
Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Battle. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position. He's starting to drive. First play of the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going to take off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of his sticks.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Swarmed by the pass rush. The sack. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. And they stop the clock with a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's hit just before the throw.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this pass is on target, caught. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. We came in expecting, Kirk, one of the best matchups of the season. In the end, number 1 goes down in a tough battle.
Well, Chris, you and I call these games a lot, and there's always such anticipation, but it's not often that they live up to the hype. You think about the last 5 to 10 years, we've called a bunch of them. This was a great one. I'm just glad we had the pleasure of covering it.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.